Capricorn, welcome to your August readings. Let's find out what is happening for you. I'm seeing these, and actually this one as well. Do you know, you might be the first sign to have 3 cards from this pack. My beautiful Capricorns, I normally do extended readings. I'm not going to be doing them this month. They're usually available on Patreon and in the YouTube members area. Dear ones, thank you for all of you who do support the channel through those other platforms. Because of my mum passing, I'm not going to be doing those. I need to just really monitor and check out and look after my own energy. So I'm going to ask for as much information as I can for you in these readings. Okay, my lovely, lovely Capricorns, I'm seeing these, and also these. Gosh, 3 and 3, how interesting. What else do we have here? You are the first sign to get 3 from both of these packs. I'm seeing this, and it's actually that one. And lastly, this one and this one. Right, we'll look at these first and then we will draw your tarot cards. So we have for you the Morrigan, Death and Rebirth, and Maca, Strength and Endurance, and Selkie, the Soul Skin. What have we here? You've got the Oracle of Delphi, you've got the chess game, and you've also got the King of Roses. That's a pretty impressive top line, actually, my beautiful souls. Let me move my tarot cards out of the way. What else do we have here? We've got 10th house, authority, and Capricorn. Capricorn, you've got your card. I think that's just super lovely. 10th house, and you know, you couldn't write it, could you? Capricorn, you've got your house, you've got your sign. Right, okay, and this is about authority. This really is taking charge of something. Now, something has been going on around you with the chess game. Basically, I feel like there's been someone with an alternative agenda, or there's something hasn't been up front, or there's been something that's been a bit ego orientated, and that's coming to an end, which is really, really lovely. With the Morrigan, the Death and Rebirth, I almost feel as though you just see through it so clearly. And the Oracle of Delphi as well. Now, both Maca and Selkie kind of connect to people who are born into other skins, literally almost like being a Selkie seal. The Selkies, they were seals, but at the time of the full moon, they could come onto the land in human form. And with Maca, she was a fairy, or I believe she was a fairy, and she married an earthling. But basically, it's like in both of these cards, the storyline tells us that sort of almost like the ego element of mankind, which is what the chess game is about. The ego element of mankind basically got in the way or caused a problem. And I think this is ending. There's something around you where maybe somebody's ego has been in the way. Gosh, maybe even your own ego, I don't know. But I think you're going to overcome something. You've got the King of Roses, which is an interesting card. You have the Medallion. This is like going for gold. You have the Shapeshifter. Maybe you get over something or get out of your own way, because you can achieve something here. You become an authority. You can climb that mountain. Either, my beautiful Capricorns, you really do. You either see through the sort of the ego of someone else, or you literally rise above some element of your own kind of ego, and some element of humanness that has got in the way. You rise above it. You move beyond it, and you can go for gold. You can achieve something. There's something you want. For some of you, it could even be love with the King of Roses. But it will be something you love, and you can be at the top of your game with this. I'm seeing a major shift. It's almost as though you move through and beyond the limitations of the human ego, or some aspect of limitation, some aspect of human limitation within your world. For many of you, it could be sort of to do with your mind or your perspective, or indeed somebody else that's around you, and you move beyond it, you rise above it, I think. Let's get more cards, because we've got the shapeshifter, so you can change shape, you can change the shape of something. This is really rather fascinating. We've got the Eight of Swords. We've got the High Priestess. I'm seeing this. That one clearly. You've got the Four of Cups. And that one too. And these as well. Let's see what you have. So, we'll keep the Four of Cups there because it showed itself to us first. You've got the Eight of Swords, the High Priestess. You've got the Four of Cups. You've got the Nine of Swords. Then you have Justice. Ah, yeah, absolutely. Then you have the King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. It's like it's not exactly like your fortune changes. I think you overcome something, my lovely Capricorns. You overcome something, and it'll be personal to you, but it's almost like you overcome your nemesis. You know, if love is your nemesis, then I think you've had difficult relationships before where maybe someone wasn't loyal to you. You overcome this. And you even meet somebody who is, you know, incredibly loyal. If you've got any kind of, I don't know if you've had spiritual doubts with the High Priestess. I mean, she's giving you a key. This is ending a period of confusion or lack of clarity or self-doubt or kind of inner persecution of yourself. If you've got a raging inner critic, this could actually remove the raging inner critic. But you achieve something. You overcome something, but it's very human. And you can either overcome it in your practical, real circumstances where it's going on around you and you move through and beyond it, or you overcome it in yourself. It's something within yourself. But whether it's an external thing that's going on around you, or it's something that you something that you yourself, whether it's internal or external circumstances, you overcome it. It's like it changes shape. What is interesting is I sort of can't help feeling like you're the one that changes the shape of it. Because with the Morrigan, death and rebirth, it's almost like you have the willpower with the King of Swords to overcome something. If you've been stuck in any repetitive thinking patterns, it's like you finally get out of your own way. You definitely finally achieve something that's been previously like a block. It's almost as though the energy or source or spirit gives you the key. And the key comes spiritually as well. It may be that some of you do something that helps you. You're given something, or you maybe you even begin something with the medallion, and it's like you set forth on something, but I do feel you achieve, basically you've achieved something that has been in the way. I'm going to ask for more information. Maybe kindly have more information for my lovely Capricorns, please. If I was doing extendeds, this is where I sort of start diving into all sorts of questions, but let's get more information and see this through a bit for you, my lovely Capricorns. Maybe kindly please have guided information, find out what this is about for my lovely Capricorns. What is going on? What do they overcome? What do they get? How does this pan out? May we kindly ask for more information, please? Okay, we have the Star. So we've got newfound hope, and we also have the Lovers. That is very interesting. You have the Queen of Cups. You've got the Ace of Cups. You've got the Three of Swords. You've got the Ace of Swords. Oh, this is so gorgeous. You've got the Four of Wands. You've got the Empress. Right, my dearest Capricorns. This is lovely. I actually do feel that, you know, on the one hand, you do this. You get out of your own way. But there's also a choice to be had here. You've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. It's as though something is offered to you to bring something to an end that has caused you challenge and difficulty, heartache. And I'm seeing, it's almost like, it would be like on an everyday kind of level. I mean, if you've been struggling to lose weight, for example, I mean, this is a human thing, you know, if you were struggling to lose weight, it's like somehow something happens, or there's a choice that's offered to you. And I mean, it could be like a best buddy coming in who says, right, I'll be your accountability buddy if you'll be mine. And whereas you've been like in a really sort of soul destroying sort of, you know, binge eating and then dieting and then binge eating, dieting, something not working. It's kind of like the partnership, the collaboration means that you feel you can actually commit to this. It's like something is coming in that enables you to find the strength from within to overcome something and move yourself forwards. It's almost as though literally the universe aligns to sort of say enough is enough. You know, this pattern of thinking, this pattern of behaving, this pattern of being in the way, or even if it's something external, you know, this pattern of almost like maybe something deep inside you, I don't know, struggling to challenge something that blocks you, or struggling to challenge people that block you, or you can't commit and you procrastinate because you don't really believe you'll achieve. Whatever it is, you will know what it is because it's going to be deeply personal to you. But it's really significant, my lovely Capricorns, because what this is doing is changing, shape-shifting your energy. It is changing the landscape of your world in the future, because when you shape-shift your energy, the whole world changes from the inside out. It's almost as though you can return to almost like the sacredness of who you are at a level of soul, like Maka and Selkie being a fairy, being a beautiful seal. It's as if you, instead of being locked out of your former existence, you become connected to your former existence. It's like you become connected to yourself at a level of soul in a different way. Something is coming this month that's shifting this. And I literally think because energetically it clears the way, it clears the decks. From henceforth, your world will begin to transform from the inside out. I think this is stunning, my beautiful Capricorns. I really do. If you've been heartbroken in love, this would be like meeting someone whose connection with you is strong enough, and it could be love for some of you. We've got the King of Roses, we've got the Lovers, we've got the Queen of Cups. This could be someone who is strong enough and sees you for the joyous, amazing person, the spiritual being that you are, that somehow it lifts you out of that place of disbelief or lack of belief in yourself or in possibilities. This is a major shift, my lovely Capricorns. This is like, for me, part of the upgrade of what it is to be, you know, what's happening to humanity at large. But for you this month, this is very significant because it removes some element of what I would call a lower vibrational element of humanness, and that clears the decks for you to kind of basically to go for gold, whatever gold would be for you. Capricorns, I think this is your reading. I don't think I need to draw any more cards. I think this is gorgeous. Beautiful souls, I am loving this. This really is a rebirth in no uncertain terms. It's like empowering you, giving you the ability, the key, to be able to rise, to step into the best version of you, and to do so with absolute joy. I'm seeing you get out of your own way, whether that's challenging someone who's in your way or challenging yourself. Capricorns, this is your reading. Beautiful souls, for those of you who are on Patreon and in the YouTube members area, thank you for bearing with me as I'm not doing the extendeds this month. I hope to do some extras for you anyway at some point. But dear ones, thank you so much, and thank you all for being here. If this is resonating, do give it the thumbs up. Thank you for letting people know about the channel, because this channel is very new. So I would be so grateful if you can let people know, like, share, subscribe, and do all the things that support the channel. That would be amazing. Thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorns.